Peace. What's up, y'all? It's Phil James. Today is December 29th, 2017, and my jaw, my throat, my cheek, and right up here under my eye and to my ear is still swollen, still killing me. My jawline is actually swollen to the point of where I can't bite down hardly at all because my teeth are actually swollen higher on the left side than what the right side is. So now it hurts to chew, and I'm having a very hard time eating, drinking, swallowing anything, like my prescriptions, you know. It's been a little brutal, guys. So this video should be pretty short. I'm just going to leave a link to this website, this article you see in the background here. It's been a minute, and I feel I need to get a video out. I need to keep them coming, keep my subscribers checking out the videos and content I make. So yeah, I hope it goes alright. Alright, as you can see at the top, mega disasters devastated America this year. They're going to get worse. Storms, fires, floods, and heat caused unprecedented destruction in 2017. Why? Well, let me go ahead and give you my conclusion as to why. They came out in the year 2017 and said that they were going to start dimming the sunlight. Solar dimming and solar geoengineering and carbon dioxide removal, or in other words, solar shield type stuff. You know, all this geoengineering shit that they decided they're going to do because global warming is just so unbelievable, and you know what I mean, it's that bad, so we have to actually dim our sun. Well, clearly that's not the case, considering Alaska just set records for 10 foot of snow per hour or some shit just the other day. Okay, Texas just got bombarded with snow, and then up there in the New England area where Richie is, he just said that they set the coldest record temperature like ever up there in Massachusetts. So global warming is clearly not the case. Are there weather extremes? Yes. And clearly the reason is human hands are tampering with the natural systems of the earth, the natural weather. You know what I mean? So by humans messing with natural weather systems, we are causing extremes on both sides, whether it's heat related or cold related. So this year alone, 2017 is about to become the most expensive disaster year in U.S. history, costing nearly $400 billion in damages. Now that's a lot of money. You know, we have the Thomas Fire, which is the largest wildfire ever recorded in California. Then we have, you know, the other fires like the Tubbs Fire and all the other random ones that they named. I can't even remember all the names, but there's about 20 separate fires that started, you know, first it was like 16 or 17 fires that started all at once, same night, same time, but all in different locations. And then you had the 6 more later on that started also at the exact same time, just in different locations, jumping over streets, burning cars but not trees, and so on and so forth. Just absolute madness. You have hurricanes like Hurricane Maria, Hurricane Irma, and then the one that I personally think was the absolute worst, Hurricane Harvey. Now Harvey dumped a record amount of water on Texas, okay? And we have to remember that NASA test fired their SLS-RS-25 Mars rocket from the Stennis Space Center down there in Mississippi or Louisiana, and their wet surface air cooler blows out a shit ton of water vapor. All that water vapor meets up with Harvey and then dumps all that rain, which they knew it would cause rain because the BBC guy that does Top Gear actually made a little documentary about it, So, yeah, they definitely knew what would have happened. Harvey dumped more rain than any other hurricane, and we set records 2017 for the most active hurricane season, which was 17 tropical storms, and then also 3 Category 4 landfall hurricanes. So, yeah, it's been pretty insane. Then you look into the Bible prophecies, and yeah, it seems like everything is direct, dead on. How did that happen? Consider some of the record-breaking weather events that came our way. California was drenched in the wettest winter on record, ending years of drought. Then came California's most destructive and largest wildfire season ever. The Tubbs Fire in Northern California killed 22 people and damaged more than 5,600 structures. Hurricane Harvey broke a rainfall record for a single tropical storm with more than 4 feet of rain. Puerto Rico is still, mirrored in the longest blackout in U.S. history after Hurricane Maria struck 3 months ago. More than 1,000 are estimated to have died in the storm and its aftermath. San Francisco reported its hottest temperature ever, 106 degrees Fahrenheit, while other parts of the country set records for high temperature streaks. 14 places across Oklahoma. Go, dude. Sorry. 14 places across Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas reported record high water levels during floods in April and May. And then requests for federal disaster aid jumped tenfold compared to 2016, with 4.7 million people registering with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, which is exactly what I would never do. They've been on this streak of displacing people, making people evacuate, then people losing their homes, and then these people having nowhere to go because FEMA isn't helping anybody at all. Okay? It's random people like you and I that are helping these people. It's, nothing. Nobody at Red Cross or FEMA is even helping. They were caught keeping charity items or throwing away items, All these people are missing all over the world, or all over the country, it seems like. Everybody continues to be displaced from their homes, and then disasters continue to come. So here in Ohio, where I'm at, just yesterday it was like 4 degrees out all day, and at night it was like 3. It's been pretty brutally cold here also. But you see what I mean? It's not global warming, and that's why they now call it climate change. Well, the number one cause of this is all geoengineering, okay? They're capable of using multiple different technologies to manipulate weather, whether it's, stratospheric aerosol injections, solar radiation management, which is dimming the sun or reflecting it back to space, carbon dioxide removal, and then all the frequency technology that is used, whether it's from cell phone towers, 5G, 4G, old school type stuff like HARP or Doppler, NEXRAD radars, and whatever else they have that we just have no clue about. So they are doing it, and it's very obvious. It doesn't take much to find it, and all you have to do is put your mind into that topic for a minute, and you'll find out that we've been manipulating weather since about 1947, and General Electric made a hurricane turn and then slammed Savannah, Georgia back in the day. So it's been happening for a while, and now it's just commercialized and much larger. A lot of the imports and exports and a lot of the industries in the world rely on weather. 80% of it is based off the weather. So you see how profitable it can be by manipulating weather? You know what I mean? But this article is quite cool. It goes through, it shows pictures and a bunch of stuff. Shows all the major disaster areas and whatnot. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you guys want to check this article out. It's a good one. And I just wanted to show this, make it a little bit known. And hopefully I'll have a video out for you guys a little later tomorrow. Peace, y'all.